ちゃったよね、アリナの飼育箱。
Hi everybody, so today I'm super excited to be opening an anime figure, and if you have been following me at all, I'm quite the anime fan, and I particularly love Madoka Magica and Magica Record, and so my second favorite character from Magica Record arrived, and she's a figure, a static figure, and I brought Yachio here so that she can indulge, but let's do it. Dun 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 dun! It is ALINA Gray! So, like I said, if you guys know anything about Magica Record, ALINA Gray is kind of like the main villain in it, but I really adore her character because she basically is just so dynamic, and we see lots of character changes with her, and if you actually do research on her character, it makes sense why she's the villain. So I thought we could talk about her while I open up this figure. And I'm excited to say that I think this completes my Madoka Magica collection, because my main want with this was just to have one of each of my favorite characters, and ALINA was the last one. And I would have loved to have a doll of ALINA. Can you imagine? I have thought about actually commissioning someone to make me a Yachio and ALINA Gray doll, but I think just like one thing at a time right now. But yeah. Okay. So I do want to say that this is a huge box, but let's just keep going. So, I would like to talk about ALINA, though, a little bit. So, in Magica Record, spoiler alert, she is the villain, and you really don't know, like, anything about her until the very end. She is really just kind of an anomaly character. Like, you don't really know what her purpose is or anything like that. She's just there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm a little nervous because this is a huge figure. I'm not sure where she's going to go, but yeah. I am going to have to obviously move around my Madoka Magica shelf a little bit, but I'm super excited about this. But yeah, so ALINA is a very interesting character. In the show, she's really just, like I said, she just is, like, there, and she doesn't do a lot until things really start to get just a little more intense, and you kind of understand what her thought process is. But she's kind of coded as like crazy, right? So, like, in the show, she's just kind of seen as having like mental illness or whatever. But I don't think we need to code her that way, because first of all, it's okay to struggle with your mental health. And especially if you, like, within her story, it makes sense why she would be a little bit crazy. And I don't defend, obviously, like, everything that she does, because she's quite violent. But, you know, her story is super intense and sad, and I thought I could kind of go over it while we open her. Okay, so I got the first layer out, and look how gorgeous she looks. Okay, ALINA Gray. So she kind of started out just being like an insecure girl who struggled with her mental health, as I said, and she is an artist, and she loves creating art, and she always has, and that was like her story. But as she like gets older and she starts to impress people with her art, she questions if, you know, she's doing art for the right reasons, and if she wants to continue doing it for the sake of others. And that kind of leads me into her actual wish with Cube. And it actually was, her wish was to be alone and to be able to be in a place where she could create art for herself Oh my goodness, look at her! Okay, let me get a better shot really quick. Guys, I'm so excited. So, I might need to like prop her up on something because she looks a little, First gonna use a Madoka Magica book to prop her up a little bit, but oh my goodness, you guys, this is such an incredible figure. Okay. But yeah, this is an incredible figure, you guys. I apologize, like just like kind of her stance is kind of hard to show her. Oh my gosh, so this is kind of what she looks like up close, but I absolutely am obsessed with this figure. Oh my goodness. So, yes, I once again just want to keep going a little bit, but basically, so yeah, she is the villain in Magic: A Record, and she has the ability to kind of just like create her own dimensions, and the whole plot of Magic: A Record is actually centered around her abilities. So she is integral to the entire show. And yeah, but besides her being just kind of a queen who needs to regulate her emotions a little bit better, I really was drawn to her because she is green. And in the original lineup of characters, there aren't any green characters. So if you think about in Madoka Magica, the Holy Quintet, there isn't a green character. And I kind of always wondered, but it's fine. And then when ALINA came, and since she was like the main antagonist of Magic: A Record, I was like, need her. And maybe I might get copyrighted, but I'll probably do it anyway. I'll add like my favorite clip of ALINA because she's just insane and I love it.
あなたたちギルティなんですけど、作品をブレイクしていいのはアーティストだけだよね。継承だよね。あなたのボディを魔女に食わせて継承してくれるよね。
But yeah, in terms of this figure, I want to share also that it is by, let's see, I think it says Wing? I'm really not sure. Oh yeah, okay, it says Wing Puella Magi Madoka Magica PVC figure multicolor. Okay, cool. But I did want to say also I found this on Amazon, and so yeah, it was pricey, but like I said, I've been waiting for some ALINA merch for a long time, and I already know where she's gonna go, so why don't we move her together? And this figure, guys, I'm like kind of stunned. I never thought I would have ALINA, and she is absolutely stunning. Like, I don't get how I haven't had her this whole time. Alright, so here's ALINA on my shelf. I am probably going to do a little more rearranging because her stand is just huge. And I had to move Iroha, take her off her stand, but yeah, I feel super complete. Look how amazing. I love my my collection of this stuff, and I am still waiting for the day that I'm like not doing well, and I am going to open all 3 of these Takara Tomy dolls. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I absolutely love ALINA Gray, and I feel like she's really relatable to a lot of us, so if you are interested in like her character design or anything, or like Madoka Magica and haven't seen Magica Record, please see it. Or is it Magia Record? Excuse me, yeah, it is Magia Record, and I hope I haven't been saying it wrong this whole time, but I love it. It's the side story to Madoka Magica, gives it a little more context, and the original characters are in it, so if you enjoy it, make sure to watch it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. ALINA and I are so thankful. Bye.